Hello, and welcome. Take a deep breath, relax your mind, and get ready to listen. This is your English listening practice. Speak slowly in your mind and try to understand every word. Let's begin. Today, I want to tell you about a rainy day at home. It was a quiet day, calm and slow. The kind of day where time feels soft and everything moves gently. In the morning, I woke up to a different sound. I did not hear birds or people talking outside. Instead, I heard rain. Soft rain, falling steadily. I stayed in bed for a few minutes, just listening. The sound was peaceful. It made me feel relaxed. I looked at my phone. It was still early. Usually, I wake up and start my day quickly. But today felt different. There was no rush. I slowly got out of bed and walked to the window. The sky was gray. Clouds covered everything. The streets were wet and almost empty. A few people were walking with umbrellas. Cars moved slowly. Everything looked calm. I decided to make a cup of tea. Hot tea always feels better on a rainy day. In the kitchen, I boiled some water. I added tea leaves, a little milk, and sugar. Soon, the warm smell filled the room. I poured the tea into my favorite cup. Then I went back to my room. I sat near the window, holding my tea. The glass felt cool, but the cup felt warm in my hands. I took a small sip. It tasted perfect. Outside, the rain became heavier. The sound grew louder, but still peaceful. I watched the drops of water slide down the window, slowly, one by one. It felt like the world had slowed down. After some time, I thought about my plans for the day. Usually I go outside, meet people, or run errands. But today, I decided to stay at home. It felt like the right choice. A rainy day is perfect for rest. I picked up a book from my table. It was a simple story, easy to read. I opened the first page and started reading. At first, my mind was a little distracted, but slowly, I began to focus. The sound of rain helped me concentrate. I created a calm background. Time passed quietly. After reading for a while, I felt a little hungry, so I went to the kitchen again. This time, I decided to cook something simple. I made some toast and eggs. Nothing special, but warm and satisfying. I ate slowly, enjoying every bite. There was no hurry. After eating, I cleaned the dishes. Then I returned to my room. The rain was still falling, but now it was lighter. I decided to listen to some soft music. Not loud, just gentle sounds. Music and rain together felt very relaxing. I lay down on my bed and closed my eyes. For a few minutes, I did nothing. No phone, no work, no stress. Just rest. Sometimes we need moments like this. Simple moments. Later in the afternoon, I thought about calling a friend. Rainy days can feel a little lonely. So I picked up my phone and made a call. We talked about small things, daily life, work, and random thoughts. The conversation was easy. It made me feel connected. After the call, I felt happier. Even a short talk can change your mood. As evening came, the sky became darker. The rain finally started to stop. The air felt fresh, cool and clean. I opened the window slightly. A soft breeze came inside. It felt nice on my face. I looked outside again. The streets were still wet, but now more people were outside. Life was slowly returning to normal. For dinner, I kept things simple again. I made something light. Then I spent some time watching a short video. Nothing heavy, just something easy. Before going to bed, I thought about the day. It was not busy. It was not exciting. But it felt good. Peaceful. Sometimes we think we need to do many things to feel happy, but that is not always true. A quiet day, at home, with simple moments, can be enough. Rainy days remind us to slow down, to breathe, to rest, to enjoy the present moment. Finally, I turned off the lights and went to bed. The rain had stopped. Everything was silent again. I closed my eyes and felt calm. It was a simple day, but a beautiful one. Now, take a deep breath. You did a great job listening. If you didn't understand everything, that is okay. Listen again. Practice every day, and your English will improve. Thank you for listening. See you in the next practice.